Hey, it's Matt. I'm about to wrap up my evening and thought I would spend a few minutes with you. I was fortunate earlier this morning to be interviewed by Shannon Hernandez. Shannon has his own podcast. You can check him out on Facebook and Twitter at The Shan Man is his handle, S-H-A-N. And first got to know Shannon over the phone probably about 6 months ago, and then had the pleasure to actually shake his hand and spend some time with him in person when I went to Phoenix about 2 months ago. This man has an extremely unique background and is out to make a big difference in this world. And it was just an honor to spend that hour with him being a guest on his podcast. So I'll get you all the info when it comes out so you can go check it out. But please check out Shannon Hernandez, the Shan Man. He and I this morning covered a variety of different topics around mindset and helping people kind of push through those self-limiting beliefs. And one thing we talked about actually multiple times during the podcast was around the choices and decisions that we get to make on a daily basis. And how if we want to kind of push the limits and reach those goals and be different than everybody else, then we've got to make decisions that sometimes go against what everyone else is doing. You know, we have a decision at night to either turn on that television or pick up a book or listen to a podcast or read that article that might help develop our knowledge, our perspective, our mindset. We have that choice when we talk about our health, right? Whether we decide to eat that donut or the vegetables or fruit, right? We have all these decisions that we wrestle with on a daily basis, me included. And I think what I love about Shannon and what I love about, the people that I work with at Pro Athlete Advantage is they've kind of made that decision that they don't want to be like everybody else. They want to be unique. They want to have opportunities that not everyone has on a daily basis, but it starts with a decision. It starts with an intentional choice to raise the bar and to figure out how you can separate yourself from everyone else. These are big things, but more importantly, these are small things. So I want to challenge you today a little bit to think about some choices that you've been making. And I want you to decide in one area where you could make a tweak and decide a little bit differently than you have before. It could be what you do at night. Instead of turning on that television, you pick up that book. Even if you read 2 pages, that's okay because it's helping you get towards your goal. If on your way to work, instead of listening to music, I find this happening to me all the time. I'm listening to music that I don't even understand the words, and instead I choose to throw on a podcast and listen to an interview with someone who gives me a completely different perspective and helps give me knowledge that I didn't have before. What area of your life, whether it's health, whether it's routines you have throughout the day, whether it's you making a decision to smile at someone at work just to put a little positivity into their day instead of giving them no smile at all. What little decision could you make that could have a big impact and help you reach your goals? What is that for you? I would love to hear in the comments below what that could be. Please type that in. I'd love to get your responses of the areas where you want to make a different decision, to separate yourself from the rest, to be the person you're meant to be, to create that legacy that you were put on this earth to make. Those decisions, they start today. They start right now. Please type this below. Create the life you're meant to create, and as always, don't hold back.